because you can read about it and take the real Jumpstart course if you want. We're here about ideas. Here's the Jumpstart method. You've only got 5, 10, 15 really good members committed to your vision. Why is it you're sending them all over the frickin' place, trying to find quality members on all these leads, spinning their wheels, burning them out, when if you just have a good product down here, you market it up to the whole tree, there's almost a 1 in 1 chance the quality members will come to you. That's what Jumpstart's all about. We never, out of all those 160 new members, not once did I actively recruit them. I never asked them to join on the first time like they tell you to in other JC seminars. We didn't. Our product was so good and our marketing was so good, all I had to do was sit back and wait at my meetings and events and watch them stroll in, and I'd say, how'd you hear about us? What is it about JCI that you like? And they'd tell me, and I would hook them, I have them hooked, and they're members. So, that's the Jumpstart method. And briefly how it works is, we tried to figure out what kind of members we wanted. We said, well, we want young professionals, we want, you know, everything from teachers to attorneys to doctors to financial advisors. Is that what you guys are looking for? We want ambitious, hard-working people that are creative, that are fun, good-looking young professionals, right? All right. That's identified. You can't even start anywhere if you don't know what your target audience is. You might as well not even create a chapter plan because you don't even know who you're marketing to. So, you identify. Most people go right here to market with no product. You identify who your target market is, who do you want to bring into the chapter. Then you figure out what they want. How do you do that? But you don't have them yet. How do you ask them?
Activities they are involved.
Yeah?
Go to places where they are.
Go where they are. Find out where they are. Ask the people in your chapter. If you have an attorney in your chapter, ask them, what are attorneys looking for? What do your friends want? You know, so you've got to figure out what they want. Then simply refine your product to meet their needs. So, for instance, if your chapter loves to have your annual party at that hole-in-the-wall bar, they've been doing it after 20 years, and that's not where all the young professionals are hanging out, you think that they're going to come there just for an organization they never heard about? No. So maybe try something at upscale, you know, sushi place downtown, or maybe go where the young lawyers are, where the young financial advisors are having their next meeting and meet them. Refine your product to make sure you're giving them what they want. And if you think that a young professional, all he wants is community service, if you think that, I'm not an attorney, am I somebody you'd want in your chapter? Okay. If you try to sell me on community service, you're saying, I want you to pay money, give up your time to do community service. That does not appeal to me in the least. Because I don't have much time, and I can think of better things than paying you to spend happy hours with you. So, you've got to think of what would I want to do. Training, traveling, meeting people, the networking, that's what hooks me. So you got to think about for that, but you also have the community service. That will hook other people. So you refine your product, then you market, and that's, you know, not only traditional marketing, but word-of-mouth marketing, and follow-up. Follow-up's very important. I flew through this. Why? Because it's all in this booklet. This is not the Jumpstart Your Chapter seminar. It's not. It's Metro style. Would you guys be interested in finding out like how to get maybe your mayor to come to your town or to your project? Figure out they have a pet project. Every mayor or the mayor's spouse, husband or wife, usually has some kind of pet project. It might be cleaning the parks. It might be, you know, help feeding the homeless, whatever it is. If you want to really attract your mayor, figure out, go on his website, try to talk to people or watch in the paper. They have a pet project. If they do, run a project that coincides with his pet project. Send him a letter, go to his office and say, hey, we're going to do this thing where we're cleaning all the parks, and I understand that that's something big for you. You will get all kinds of publicity and interest from him. That's one. Another thing that I did, I wanted my mayor. Mayor in Miami, not easy guy to get a hold of. Not somebody that will generally come to a JC meeting or function. We have two mayors. It's kind of weird in Miami. We have a city mayor and a county mayor, and the county mayor is is stronger, but the two of them are equally pretty much powerful. And I had them both mayors at one event of mine, because the one I gave an award to a company he owned, and the other one I gave an award to his wife. I gave an award to his wife. He had to sit there for 3 hours because how many times has his wife sat through award ceremonies and things he's done? So I gave an award to his wife for community service. She was doing some crap out in her community. I don't even remember what it was. But I said, you get the Heart of Miami Award for your incredible community service. And he had to sit there for 3 hours because he wouldn't dare to leave the event early. Where if it was him, he would have told me, present my award early on in the ceremony and I'm out. Because he did that the other time I had him. So that's an easy one, man. Look at his, his wife, his kids, whatever, man. Figure out a way to get him there. Here's another one. An installation plaque. Have any of you guys had a new mayor in the last 6 months, 3 months? All the time. This happens with judges too and commissioners, by the way. Every time I go in a judge's office, I see all kinds of plaques from the Women's Lawyers Association, the Cuban Bar Association. I'm like, man, the JC should do this. Every time I walk into the judge's chambers, I see all these plaques. It's free advertising. You could do it for the mayor, a nice plaque with a gavel, whatever, saying, you know, the Coconut Grove JCs honor the mayor of Miami on his installation, and then with the date of the installation. And make it look kind of nice because you wanted to actually put it up and not throw it away. It's worth the investment. You could do it with commissioners or anybody else that you wanted to attract or get up there for. Give them a little plaque. Another one you can do is look at their campaign or their website. In their campaign, typically, the mayor says, you got these 6 or 7 big things. These are the reasons you should hire me. I'm going to clean up the city by cleaning up the parks. I'm going to help the homeless. I'm going to improve our economy, bring new business in here. Look at what are his buzz points. And usually they're also listed on his website once he is elected. Look at those. Come up with a project or two that fits exactly one of his buzz points. Write to him and say, hey, I just want to let you know that we're doing this, and I think this was something that you promised the city in your campaign. We want to let you know we're there for you, and we'd like to meet with you to collaborate with you about the possibility of running our project to make sure that your buzz point gets accomplished. How easy is that? You're going to do projects anyway. You might as well do ones that get you the mayor and media.